The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Royals snapped their 5-game losing streak as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 2-1. Heading into the day, the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Rangers are in 1st place in the AL West, an impressive 10 games ahead of second. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. Striding in, Donovan Solano. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for San Francisco, the second baseman, Donovan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Austin Slater. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Slater hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Third, the right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Striding in, Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rangers, the third baseman, Alec.
Now here's the pitch.
Oh.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Canario has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Albert Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Here now is Trey Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. He's set and the pitch. Comes set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
In now, Dominic Smith.
The designated hitter.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Webb has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate now, Danny Santana. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The average is at .308 entering play. 23 homers and 66 driven in. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
Ronald Guzman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. High in the air out to center field. Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in now, Alan Gironco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
0-1 the count. Strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fouled away. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First offering on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Ronald Guzman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 7 homers and 25 driven in. A 1-1 count to Puig. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yep,
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Driven nicely into the gap. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Stepping in now, Shea Langoliers, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. This pitch is popped up, belt in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Alec Bohm. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And they'll tack on one more, as this is now a 5-0 game.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Albert Perez.
To the plate now, Albert Perez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Trey Turner is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Bohm leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Liner in there for a base hit. Jeff Samardzija is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in next will be the outfielder Nikki Del Monaco.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Batting 8.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Number 28. Buster.
Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So striding forward now, Alexander Canario, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And a fast game, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Donovan Solano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Donovan Solano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead off home.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Dominic Smith.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. Samardzija, who carries around the nickname Shark. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' 3rd, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Yastrzemski. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
He froze him on the fastball there. Brandon Belt sent packing for the second out of the inning. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, shortstop,
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. His past meetings with Samardzija, he's 1 for 5.
Yasiel.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Shea Langoliers 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Belt is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. So next to the plate for Texas, Alec Bohm. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Samardzija gets the sign. First pitch on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 now. And the pitch.
Nope.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He loses him on ball 4. Ready once again, Albert Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. In the air out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Nikki Del Monaco.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Del Monaco now. Here now the 2-2. Is a called third strike down in the zone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 0-2 the count to Posey. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he chased it in the dirt. Langoliers recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in, Alexander Canario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he falls behind 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now, Trey Turner, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch coming, here it is. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now back, the designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now, Danny Santana, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Danny Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Del Monaco is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Donovan Solano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball that's outside.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey! The count is 3-1.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Belt. No hits to this point.
Brandon Belt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
The first baseman, Ronald.
Now here's the pitch.
Guzman.
Lifted the other way to left center. Del Monaco waits on it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another 2-2 offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yastrzemski is in his tracks now. 2 gone. Now at the plate,
Now
Shea
back.
Langoliers. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you
2-0.
kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2-0 now. Too tight with that
Inside,
one.
ball 3.
3-0. Alec Bohm would be next. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. The 3-1. This is skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alan Gironco.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nikki Del Monaco.
The left fielder, Nikki Del Monaco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit.
The catcher, number 28.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1 the count. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The throw is wild and it gets away. Now batting, Alexander Canario. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Trevor Cahill gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the imposing power bat, Alec Bowen. First delivery to him on the way. Out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching.
And there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Albert Perez.
Second baseman, Albert Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0. Cahill, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Next to the Rangers, the right fielder, Cody Ballinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And another throw over. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Gone. Big Dog's gotta eat.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Dominic Smith. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny.
So now to the plate, Danny Santana, as it's on the ground toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding forward now is the DH, Austin Slater. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. Guzman has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. He pulls this one into right. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Yasiel Puig comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Up next for the Rangers.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. Stepping in now, Shea Langoliers. Pitch outside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Arlene Garcia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. In now, Alec Bohm, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So striding in, Albert Perez, and their runners at the corners now.
Albert Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to third. Scooped up. On to first. And the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now the pitch.
Ball.
And even though
Count
he's had
1-0.
some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit.
Now batting, the third
To
baseman.
the plate now, Alan Gironco, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Santana will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to
Now
first.
batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys.
Ball, one
Only
strike.
one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work
Ball
really
2.
hard.
No offer on that one.
Count
2
is 2
balls and a
1.
strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in once again, Nikki Del Monaco, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. That's a
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Ball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Last strike here for the Giants. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Texas Rangers hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jared Eichhoff hangs win number 11 on his line as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Logan Webb was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he settled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
7 runs on 12 hits.